Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PharmaCore India's Thought Leadership Series. Today, we have with us none other than Mr. Daara Patel, the Secretary General of the Indian Drug Manufacturers Association. Mr. Patel, thank you so much for being here with us today.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
You have been in this industry for over 30 years. You have hardcore experience. So can you tell us, over this journey of 3 decades, what was that tipping point or that one experience which developed your sense of vision to take the industry forward?
So, well, I've worked with a number of pharma majors in India as well as multinational companies. I've worked for companies like Ciba-Geigy, which is now Novartis. I've worked with Wockhardt. I've worked with Park Davis. I worked with a big conglomerate in Indonesia called Sinarmas. So I've developed that expertise and I know exactly where the shoe pinches in the manufacturing unit with quality control, with supply chain. And that's how I developed that skills, and I developed that soft spot. That how do we help people who don't have the wherewithal, like the small scale, the medium scale, and then some of them were on the larger side of the medium scale. And that's how I know what help they would need. And then I joined IDMA as the Secretary General in 2022. And ever since I've been handling everything about what the members need, because just as we profess to our manufacturers that whatever they do should be patient-centric, I have always believed with the help of my seniors and my bosses that whatever I do should be member-centric. And that's how, that's where I am. And even in these pharma companies where I've worked in senior positions in procurement, in administration, in third-party operations. So I know exactly the pain points in supply chain, in manufacturing, in regulatory. And that's why my main aim has been here is to part with information regarding latest technologies internationally, globally, so that our members are not left behind as far as any of these new technologies are concerned. So unless the information is given to them in a timely manner, we wouldn't be where we are. And today in IDMA we are 1,000+ members who make formulations, who make bulk drugs, APIs, and who are also into allied products like machinery manufacturers, laboratory equipment, traders. We also have some members who are into training. We have members who are consultants. So that's how all these people come together and see to it that the Indian industry keeps growing year by year. And when I say that we are 1,000+, let me tell you with pride that we are the largest manufacturing and API manufacturing body in the whole world, because no other country can pride itself of having 3,500+ registered manufacturers or 3,000+ manufacturing units. So we are by far the largest, and it's a big challenge for IDMA, because unlike the other associations, we just don't have a single point agenda. We take care of the small, the medium, the large, the very large. So we have to work closely with them. We work closely with the regulators, with all the stakeholders, and that's why we are known as the voice of the national sector. And today, even in exports, we have a number of members who are exporting to almost 200 countries. And we can pride ourselves that we have more than 2,000 members who have WHO GMP certified manufacturing units. And we've got almost 700 or so, 70, 80 members who are into US FDA manufacturing, or some maybe even more. So we are really proud of what we are doing, and we will continue to do that to see that India makes a mark not only locally but also globally. And a lot of people have that trust and faith in our products, because we make the best products, quality is excellent, we give timely deliveries, and our prices are very competitive. So that's why it helps patients globally in the world.
what you have just described in 30 seconds is the evolution of the Indian industry.
Exactly.
And this I wanted to ask you. We have seen how India has developed from a generics manufacturer to a high quality, compliant pharma ecosystem. How has IDMA helped create the foundation to take India further along this route?
See, we cashed in on our strength of making good quality, competitively priced, efficacious medicines. So generics has always been our mainstay. So we felt that how long can you continuously survive on generics? So first we took a step ahead of going away from vanilla generics to value-added generics. That is one. Then we felt that our members should be compliant with revised Schedule M. So we gave them all the training. We jointly had meetings with the drugs controller, the CDSCO, and we told them that look, all these companies are quite senior in age. So everybody cannot just break down the factories and then do the revision. So whoever is able to do it immediately, well and good. Otherwise, we took a plan from the members that okay, in the next 1 year, 2 years, what will you do? Well, I remember in revised Schedule M years ago, there were some 20 to 22 changes that were required. So few companies were able to do it immediately, few took a year, few even took 2 years, but it was all in consultation with the regulator because we had the initiative and we had the willingness to do it. It's not that we were shirking away. So the regulators also supported us, everybody supported us, and today every member of IDMA is revised Schedule M compliant. Then we said, why not move to WHO? So a lot of our members did that. We had a lot of WHO people coming here and giving the training, imparting knowledge. So today we have a number of our manufacturers who are WHO GMP compliant. Then we said, why not the highly regulated markets like the US FDA, UK MHRA, and the likes, all the highly developed and highly regulated markets. So today, apart from what are the units in US, India prides itself to have the highest number of US FDA approved plants. So this is a result of working together and ensuring that all the well-meaning people are supported. And we just don't support the small scale who are sitting on the fence, that when it is okay, they will try to agree to the change. When it is not okay, they'll complain. Everybody has to fall in line because ultimately it's not only the reputation of the country, the reputation of the people of the country, our regulators, but also is the reputation of our own association. So we ensure that they all fall in line and we give them full support on what they do. So that is why we are what we are today.
This collaboration between the Indian Drug Manufacturers Association and PharmaCore India seems very timely at a very exciting moment in the Indian industry's timescale. What do you think will a platform like PharmaCore India and IDMA do to make the industry more mature and faster aligned to global needs?
So I don't know if I told you, I have joined IDMA as a Secretary General way back in 2002. So in the last 23 years, there has never been a dull moment, neither for IDMA nor for me. So we have to take care of every sector in this life because pharma gives products which cure patients, which also helps them for a long life, a healthy life, a happy life. So we are always under pressure from the press, from various societies, various NGOs, from regulators here and abroad. So what we have done is, of course, as I told you earlier, what we do and how we hold hands with our members and see that they come up to the level of global standards. But what we do is we give our members a theme every year. So apart from everything else they do and we do, we give them something very focused. And we started that earlier. So in 2004, we gave them a theme, Indian pharmaceutical industry going global. In 2005, people first, patents next. Because we felt that yes, patent is important. We have to respect the patent holder. He has to be given that remuneration. But we don't want backdoor entry of extending the patent. If there is some actual therapeutic benefit, then we don't mind. But otherwise, for frivolous reasons, people wanted never-ending patent rights. We don't believe in that. In 2006, Global Pharma, India has arrived. In 2007, Destination India, because we felt that if you, say when you talk about chocolates, you'll think of Belgium. If you talk about wine, you'll talk about Italy, France. You talk about fashion, it's again Italy. So same way, when people talk about medicines, it should be India. That's why we said Destination India. Contract research and manufacturing services. Indian pharmaceutical industry, exciting times ahead. India's quality affordable generics for global healthcare. India, the generics pharma capital of the world. Healthcare of people always in always. Indian Pharma Inc., creating a global impact. In 2013, we had affordable, efficacious medicines. All roads lead to India. In 2014, Indian pharmaceuticals for global health. If it is pharmaceuticals, it is India, 2015. In 16, pharmaceuticals for patient benefit. In 2017 to 19, Indian pharmaceutical, nation's pride. Indian APIs and formulations for global healthcare is what we gave in 2021. And in 22-24, we had Indian Pharma, global healthcare. And this last year and this year and next year, our theme has been innovating today for healthier tomorrow. So this is the message we wanted to send to our members. And that's why the times are very interesting. So how do we collaborate? Unless people know about IDMA, unless our members are exposed to new things and they get that benefit not only of quality, manufacturing, regulatory, but people should know about their product. To have B2B meetings, to have such meetings where everybody can come together under one platform. We said, who do we participate with? Now, IDMA is the world's biggest and the best association. That's what we feel. So we said, for an exhibition, we must have an equally good partner. So who better than Messi München, MMI? Because I believe they've got a award saying that best place to work with. And we believe that once they partner with us, it will be best people to work with. And that's why we have partnered with them. And what we are going to do in April is not just the exhibition, but also on the sides of the exhibition, we are going to have a training program, we are going to have seminars, we'll have global and local experts who will talk on relevant topics of interest. So we are very upbeat that we will make this the best exhibition, and in the next 5 years, we will ensure that this becomes a go-to place for Mumbaikars, for pharma in the next 5 years. That's our goal.
So you have basically, IDMA has created a foundation taking all verticals, all backward integration and future integration into place.
Exactly.
On one thing. So knowing your background, knowing how you have actually visioned the industry, not just your members, but the industry as a whole moving forward, how do you feel that a platform like PharmaCore India will help the IDMA members in particular to grow and to scale?
Yeah, because as I said, we are today the biggest association. Our members have that wherewithal, and Messi München also has that experience. So both of us put together, we'll bring a lot of people locally as well as globally. We are trying to get people from the US FDA, from European FDA people. We are going to get from Latin America and so many other countries, the Middle East. So now you know that there might be some scare or there might be some hiccup with US trying to keep on telling us that they might increase the tariff for Indian companies. So we have to explore other opportunities, and which better a platform than these type of exhibitions where we get to know so many other people, so many other buyers, so many other suppliers, and so many other regulators. So this is how we want to protect our industry and insulate it from unnecessary problems that we might run into.
So as the Secretary General of IDMA, what would be your message to not just your members but entrepreneurs who are on the fence, whether they should join or should not join PharmaCore India? Why do you feel it's a proper platform for engagement with the industry, the larger industry?
So as I said, learning is a never-ending process. and the small scale and medium manufacturers of yesteryears are today the big players in pharma, and IDMA has a big role to play in it. So that means today a small and medium manufacturer will certainly be a big player, a Indian multinational in the next 10-15 years. So this is definitely going to be that platform. Now when everybody in the whole gamut of pharma and bulk drugs is going to be under one roof, certainly a time will come when not we but people will say, hey, I want this medicine from India, I want this remedy from India. And our people have started now developing interest in R&D, in innovation. IDMA is also supporting it. We have a lot of seminars happening. Government is also with this PRIP scheme and all that, with various schemes which we are also promoting, like PLI, and we've got this RT, the revised pharmaceutical technical upgradation schemes. All this we are doing for our members and for the industry. So we don't want to go around and tell people to join IDMA. People will see our work, people will see the results, and they will automatically become our members. So we are a big force to reckon with. I can say India has arrived, and this is an idea of getting foreigners, getting other countries to come and buy from us. And this time has come, and there is no going back, I can assure you.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Daara Patel's vision for the Indian Drug Manufacturers Association. Meticulous planning and implementation today for global scaling tomorrow. Thank you so much, Mr. Daara, for being here with us today and spending your valuable time with us.
It was my pleasure. And of course, we are going to be in touch now, since this exhibition is going to go a long way. It's not just 1 year or 2 years. And we'll certainly keep interacting, and we'll keep correcting ourselves to see that we keep pace with changing time. I don't know what is relevant today would be relevant after 5 years. This is a very dynamic industry. So we are going to be prepared, and we will see that together we will see to it that our industry goes places, and people will be proud of IDMA and of the pharma industry. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Great.